If you're stuck between Excel and Smartsheet and you're just not sure which tool to use, you're not alone. Excel and Smartsheet are both very powerful tools, but in their own way. And after watching this video, you're going to have the confidence that you need to know which tool is right for you. Do I stay with Excel? Is that the best choice? Or do I migrate over into Smartsheet? Is it actually worth it? And if you haven't yet already, please download my free guide where if you are deciding or thinking about deciding moving into Smartsheet, I help you set up your first solution together. It's free. I have diagrams for you, even a free video attached with it. Just click on the bio below and it's yours. And I walk you through how to set up your first solution. All right, let's dive in. All right, I'm going to start us off with actually a true story. My background is in construction, and over 20 years ago, I landed my first job as a carpenter while I was in high school. And at this job, we mainly installed windows and doors. And bear with me here, this story, I promise you, is coming into play with Smartsheet and Excel. So I made my cuts on this window, and after I pull out the wood, I'm using my hammer to pull out the nails. Now, obviously, a hammer can be used for many other things besides just pulling out nails. Like, for instance, it can be used for pounding in those nails. But in this case, I was just using it to pull out those nails. And it was doing the job, but it did have its limitations. But there's many things I could do with this hammer in that moment. And this hammer will represent Smartsheet. Now, in my other hand, I had another tool, which is called a cat's paw crowbar. Now, a crowbar is only used for pulling out, a cat's paw crowbar is only used for pulling out nails in leveraging. That is it. And in fact, a crowbar in this case is actually better at pulling out nails than a hammer is. But you can't use a crowbar to hammer in nails. I mean, you could, but is it going to do as good of a job as a hammer? Absolutely not. This will represent Excel. It's really good at pulling out the nails. Okay, so I'm working hand in hand, and I got a hammer in one hand, and then I switch over back to the cat's paw crowbar, and I'm using that in my other hand. I'm going back and forth, back and forth. My boss comes up to me. He's like, Justin, what the heck are you doing? I'm like, what's up? He's like, listen, you got to use these tools together. That's what they're meant for. He showed me, you take the cat's paw, you wrench it into the nail, and then you take the hammer, pound it in even harder, and then you use both tools together for the leverage to pop out those nails. And it made my job 10 times easier. And it may be the case here for you guys where you're going to be using Excel and Smartsheet hand in hand. And some of the questions you may have that I'm going to answer for you in this video is, when do I use Excel? When is it right to use Smartsheet? Should I just use Excel? Should I just use Smartsheet? Should I use both tools? What should that look like? And when to know when to use those things? All of that will be answered in this video. So let's dive in. All right, Smartsheet and Excel. We're going to go ahead and start with their strengths. I'm going to start with Excel. In Excel, one of its strengths are it can hold massive amounts of data, massive amounts of columns and rows. Next, it can be used for very, very complex formulas. On top of that, it's a good use case for financial analysis. And it's very flexible for add-ons like macros. And finally, it's very good for individual work. All right, let's dive in over to the Smartsheet side. On the Smartsheet side, its strengths are it's best in team collaboration, teams working together, all on the same platform. Next, it's great for project management. It's a work management tool. Next, it's very easy to build dashboards into Smartsheet and have that data updating in real time. Smartsheet also has forms that you can build out and that feed automatically into your spreadsheets and calculations. And last but definitely not least, Smartsheet has automations. You can set up reminders, notifications, status updates. And as those go out, it updates everything across the board in real time for all your teams. So here's the bottom line. Excel is great for massive amount of data and analysis. Smartsheet is great for work management and team collaboration. All right, let's go ahead and do a head-to-head comparison. So we'll start with Excel. The first section I'm going to be talking on is collaboration. This is teams working together in unison on a platform. For Excel, historically, it's been a single user type of platform where you have your own spreadsheet, you have your own notes, you have your own format, your own way of doing things. With this, you have multiple versions. It can get very messy. Version 4.1, 4.2, you got dates involved. It can get very messy very quickly. And there is co-authoring, and that does work in Excel, but there does tend to be limitations with that. Now, as I'm sure you can already imagine and guess, Smartsheet is the winner here when it comes to collaboration. With Smartsheet collaboration, Smartsheet was literally built around work management collaboration. And in Smartsheet, it's literally built for teams. From the edit section, the comment section, when you make a comment on a row, that row automatically, the comment on that row automatically carries with it, even if that row moves from sheet to sheet or moves up and down in the same sheet. In Smartsheet, you have proofs where you can mark up a PDF, a Smartsheet, whatever you want to mark up that you've uploaded. And in that proof section, it has very good version control. And along with all of that, you also have different permission levels to help prevent possible mistakes. All right, section number 2, automation. Automation. So we'll start with Excel. There is limited automations with Excel, but without the macros or Power Automate, it can be very limited. But if you do incorporate Power Automate or the macros, you can do a lot of things with Excel. I will say though, if you're going to get into Power Automate in Excel, there is a bit of a learning curve with that. Now for Smartsheet has a lot of good automations in there. It's click to create automation rules. They even have full-on template sets that you can use. No coding, no anything like that. Very, very simple and easy to set up. And your automation can be as simple or as complex as you want it to be. You can set up a simple automation or create a very complex automation tree with that. With those automations, you have everything from alerts, reminders, status updates, approvals, lock and unlock rows, move rows to different sheets, and status updates. All right, let's move on to the next section, which is views and visualization. Excel, as we all know, is grid view. That's how it's always been. It's a spreadsheet. It's going to be a grid view. Now you can have charts, but they require some setup. On the Smartsheet side, you have multiple different views that you can view your data from. It can be the grid view, it can be table view, it can be Gantt view, timeline view, card view, or calendar view. And within Smartsheet, you can also build reports. And I have found that building dashboards. And I have found that building dashboards within Smartsheet is much easier than building dashboards in Excel, but you can build dashboards in both. The next section here is data integrity. Now with Excel, with data integrity, it can be easy to break formulas if you don't know what you're doing in Excel. And it can be very simple to overwrite the data within those cells. On the Smartsheet side, you have different column types, you have contact types, date types, just regular text field types, things like that, checkboxes. So it helps minimize a little bit of data integrity, but they can be broken as well in Smartsheet. So they're pretty even when it comes to this section right here for data integrity. And I will note that Excel can hold a lot more data than Smartsheet can. So if your job is mainly just you using it and you got tons and tons of data in your spreadsheet, Excel might be the best option for you when it comes to that. Now, the limitations on Smartsheet when it comes to data is you can have up to 50,000 rows, and that's if you're using 20 columns or less. And good rule of thumb to keep is in Smartsheet, when you're using table view can hold the most amount of information on a spreadsheet. You can hold up to 1 million cells of data. So it depends on your max could be 400 columns or 50,000 rows. So you just have to do the math. If you're using all 400 columns in a Smartsheet sheet, then you're going to be limited on the amount of rows. It's going to be much less than 50,000 because you got to match cells. But if you're doing only 20 columns or less, you can have up to 50,000 rows in table view in your Smartsheet sheet. All right, scalability. And I kind of already talked on this a little bit. Excel, as far as data on its sheet, can scale much more than Smartsheet can. But when it comes to departments working together and solutions in place, then Smartsheet is the winner here. You just have like an intake sheet and your project management template set, and then archiving rules or multiple other departments connected to that. All the different teams can work with that. And the beautiful thing about that, with all the different teams working within the same sheets and reports and dashboards within Smartsheet, is as the company grows or as the departments grow, the Smartsheet solution in itself grows with it. It's very easy to customize. That is one thing that Smartsheet stands out among all the other work management platforms, is that it's very easy to scale with you. I've built many solutions along with the team that I work for and work with, where we've built for Fortune 100 and Fortune 500 companies, where all their management is done within Smartsheet. Most other project management tools can't do that. ClickUp, Asana, Monday.com, these are very good project management tools, but they do not scale like Smartsheet can when it comes to enterprise level organizations. Now, Excel, yes, Excel can hold a lot of data, but when you start having multiple different departments talking to each other and working simultaneously and in sync with each other in real-time updates, that just isn't possible with Excel. There's much more manual processes involved, and it's very prone to mistakes. Cost and learning curve. So with Excel, you can buy Excel, the whole thing, a one-time purchase at $179, so around $180, and then you have it for life. With Smartsheet, you start at the lowest level, which would be $12 a month. And then they have business level, enterprise level. They have multiple different levels. They even have a free trial that you can try out for 30 days. And they recently changed their pricing model where it's by seat. So as I mentioned before, as your business scales, you need more and more licenses, more and more seats to use your Smartsheet environment. The pricing goes up with that. Excel, it's a one-time purchase. With Smartsheet, you pay per licensed user per seat. Now, there is a learning curve for both Excel and Smartsheet. And I will say, Excel has been around for a very long time. They're made the game when it comes to spreadsheets and formulas and things like that. And with Smartsheet, there is a bit of learning curve with Smartsheet as well. But as you start using both tools, you'll quickly realize, and the way I like to explain it is, Excel is great for housing data, but at some point you need to manage that data. You need to do something with it, something that's actionable, and something that doesn't take a lot of time, something that's very automated and very quick. And that's what Smartsheet does. Smartsheet even has the capability of importing Excel directly into Smartsheet. And I will say, when you do that, some of the formulas may break if they're very complex formulas. But just know that you can export Excel files, CSV files, Google Sheets directly into your Smartsheet. All right, and this is my final point. What to know before switching platforms. Now, Smartsheet is not Excel. It's not meant for deep formulas or financial models. Now, you can get very complex with your Smartsheet formulas, but if you're trying to use Smartsheet just and solely as a spreadsheet, you're actually missing the point of what Smartsheet is really all about. And it's really meant to be a work management tool. It's meant to manage your projects. Now, switching requires a little bit of structure. There's some things that you need to keep in mind. What do I need to automate? What is my end goal? What do I want the solution to look like 3 years from now, 5 years from now? These are things you want to consider before moving from Excel into Smartsheet. Some other things you would want to consider is your team buy-in. You could have the most amazing Smartsheet solution out there specific to your department or your team, but if your team is stuck using Excel and they don't want to learn, then there's no point. You need to have buy-in and adoption. And I would break it down like this. When it comes to your workflows within your department or your team, your entire organization, your entire company, use Excel if it's very math heavy. It's used a lot for financials, and it's really just a one-person job that's doing it. If it's very heavy in formulas, very heavy in financials, it's kind of one person running the show, then Excel is really your best option for you, because it's really endless what you can do within that spreadsheet when it comes to formulas and when it comes to one person containing it, because you're only one that can make the mistake or build it correctly. Now, I would move over to Smartsheet if you're doing a lot of team collaboration, a lot of teams and different people working together on something, or multiple departments working on it. If you have a lot of manual repeated processes that need to be automated, Smartsheet again is the place that you want to go to for that. All right, I'll go ahead and close this out with this. Excel excels in analyzing data. Smartsheet shines in work collaboration and project management. Now, there may not be any wrong or right answer for you here, and I really encourage you to go back to this video and see maybe it does make the most sense to stay in Excel. If you're doing a lot of formula-heavy, math-heavy data, maybe deep in financials, and you're just kind of a one-man show heading up that department or heading up that team, and it's just you managing all that math-heavy data, then Excel is your best fit for you. But if what you're doing requires other team members and other departments actively being involved, and you have a lot of manual processes that need to be automated, then Smartsheet would be your best fit for you. And I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below. Does it make more sense for you to stick with Excel? Or are you starting to consider, you know what, maybe we need to start using Smartsheet? And I will say, there are a lot of companies out there, actually more often than not, that use both Excel and Smartsheet hand in hand. As I mentioned before, Excel is great for housing that data, but at the end of the day, you still need to do something with that data. You need to manage it, and that's where Smartsheet comes into play, managing that data, a project management tool. And as I mentioned before, if you haven't yet already, please grab my free guide where if you do decide to make the change or considering making the change into Smartsheet, I walk you through step by step how to set up your first solution. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care and God bless.